All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha, Quadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. This is the brother Yashamai coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai via the Ha-Racha Quadash. And this lesson is going to be about how no one is burning in hell, especially Israelites. There is no hell where you burn forever. And we've done plenty of lessons on this before in the past, but this time I am going to tackle this narrative that these false Israelite groups are coming with when they're pushing this narrative, this propaganda that there is a hell where you're going to burn forever, and that there's going to be majority of Israelites that's going to burn in hell, which that type of doctrine is no more than a cunningly devised fable that needs to be attacked and completely broken down, because you still got a lot of Israelites who are new waking up to the truth, where before they came into the truth, they were taught by their pastors and preachers that there is a hell, and that, if you do something like commit murder, or, you might rob somebody, or you might shed somebody's blood, or you might have died being a chain smoker, this, that, fourth, and the other. Basically, after you receive judgment, by who the world calls God, in which we know that the Most High is not the one judging you when you go to the spirit world. It is actually Yahweh Shai. Okay, because when you do your research, what did Yahweh Shai say? He said, all power and judgment has been given to him. So, basically, when they say that these false teachers, these false leaders amongst these false Israelite groups, and these false pastors and preachers, they teach that when you die, you stand before the throne of God. And basically, depending on what you did in this life, it will determine if you will stay in heaven, which to them, heaven is a place, a kingdom sitting on some clouds and shit, with half naked babies wearing diapers with harps in their hands, playing before the throne and shit. Just a bunch of fairy tale, cunningly devised fables. Or God will determine if you will go to heaven or hell, So this is the narrative that they're coming with, okay? And the spirit world is nothing like how these false pastors or preachers, say it is, okay? And again, people don't understand how judgment is played out, especially these false pastors and these false preachers, okay? Because determine on how you will be judged and how judgment will be played out upon you after you die will determine what will happen next. So that's what we're going to be getting into today, okay? And the reason why these false pastors and these false preachers and these false teachers amongst these false Israelite groups, the reason why they teach that Israelites are going to burn in hell after they die, it's really because they're evil. Okay. And what does it say here in Proverbs 28, verse 5? Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. So you see, these false pastors, these false preachers, and these false teachers amongst these false Israelite groups, the reason why they teach that there is a hell where people will burn forever is because they understand not judgment and they are evil. And that's why we tell you guys, if you're new, just waking up to the truth, stay the fuck away from these false Israelite groups. Stop watching their videos because it's only going to cause confusion and it's going to lead to more unnecessary questioning. Okay? Okay? Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. How do you seek the Lord? How do you seek the Lord? Okay? This is how you seek the Lord. Okay? This is how you seek the Lord. I'm going to show you how you seek the Lord, okay? Okay? Seek ye out of the book of seek ye out of the book of the Lord. And what's the book of the Lord? The Holy Scriptures. Okay? Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want or make. Meaning you can't mingle this Bible with any other philosophy or doctrine out there. Okay? Now, the Bible does speak about hell, but it's not the hell that these false pastors and false teachers are teaching. Okay? It says, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. Okay? So that's how you seek the Lord. You have to seek out of the book of the Lord and read, but you can't just read the scriptures just any old way. There's a particular way you have to read the scriptures in order to get the understanding. And this is how you do it. Okay? Isaiah 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? They that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay? So that's how you seek the Lord. They that seek the Lord understand all things. Okay? So precept must be upon precept. Okay? And line must be upon line. Here a little, there a little. So you cannot read the Bible as if it's a novel, because it's only going to lead to you being, confused, bugged out. You got to go precept upon precept. There's a reason why the Lord gave us the blue letter Bible, so we can look up words. Because there's words in the Bible that goes back to the Hebrew. Because when the Holy Scriptures was first written, it was originally written in the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew. Okay, and then of course it was written in Greek, because in the New Testament, when Yahushua came on the scene, we was under what? We was under the Greco-Roman Empire rulership. And so we know that the Roman Empire was being ruled by Greeks who were really Edomites. Okay? Edomites who was calling themselves Greeks. Okay? So you got to go back to the Hebrew and the Greek to further get understanding of the scriptures. Okay? So that's how you seek the Lord. And when you seek the Lord, you understand that there is no hell where people burn forever. So they that seek the Lord understand all things. So I showed you how to seek the Lord. So Understanding how judgment is played out. 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua Hamashiach. Okay. So how do you appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua Hamashiach? Where is Yahushua located at? Yahushua is located in the spirit world, which is the third dimension, because there are three dimensions. The first dimension is the earth. The second dimension is what the world calls outer space. And the third dimension is the spirit world. The spirit world is where everyone's spirit goes when they die. We're going to prove that real quick, then I'm going to come back there, okay? Okay, so let's go here. Okay. Ecclesiastes 3:20. All go up to one place. It didn't say two places. Well, you know what? Let's start at verse 19 to show you that King Solomon is talking about what happens when you die. When you die, your spirit leaves your body, and there's a particular place your spirit goes after it leaves your body. Ecclesiastes 3:19. Well, 3:18. I said in mine heart concerning the east state of the sons of man that God, Yahweh, might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. Verse 19. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them as the one dieth. So this shows you, this proves to you that King Solomon is talking about death here. Okay, as one dieth, when you die, your spirit leaves your body. So dieth the other. Yea, they all have one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast. For all is vanity. All goeth to one place. So when you die, your spirit goeth to one place. It didn't say two, because if there was a hell where you burn forever, wouldn't Solomon say all go to one place or the other? The other would be hell, right? Where you burn forever, right? No. What King Solomon is saying here is that all goeth to one place. And that one place is where Yahushua Hamashiach is, where everybody receives their judgment. All go up to one place, all are of the dust, and all return to dust again, meaning your body returns back to the dust of the earth after it's buried. After about 3 days, your body starts to decompose. The maggots come out of your body, or whatever, the worms. They say worms, but they're really talking about maggots. Maggots is in the same family as the worm family, okay? So, maggots come out and pretty much eat up your corpse. And that which remains returns as dust back to the earth. So the maggots is basically getting a cold dinner, because your body is basically cold, because what keeps your body warm? Your spirit. Okay, your spirit is literally energy. Okay, your spirit is literally burning energy. So if there was a hell, right? How the fuck do you burn energy? Your spirit is literally burning energy. And the Bible tells you that. So how the fuck do you burning energy? It don't make no sense. But anyways, your spirit is literally burning energy. So it says all go up to one place, All all are of the dust and turn to dust again, okay? So when your spirit leaves your body decomposes after 3 days. The maggots come out and begin to eat away at your body, and the remains of your body return as the dust of the earth. Okay, like as the Lord told Adam, from dust thou art, and to dust thou shalt be again. Okay, verse 21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward? It didn't say goeth upward and then some go back downward into hell after being judged. No, it said, who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of beasts that goeth downward to the earth. Okay. Okay. So there you go, man. Who knoweth the spirit of man and women that goeth upward. Okay. And the spirit of beast that goeth downward to the earth. So goeth upward. So when your spirit goeth upward, it's going upward to where? The spirit world. Because the spirit realm is above us, is above all of us. Okay? And a matter of fact, what did the Lord say? Let's go to Isaiah real quick, 55, to show you that the spirit realm is above us, okay? Because the Heavenly Father dwells in the spirit realm. Okay, Isaiah 55 and 55 verse 9. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, the heavens, the spirit realm is a part of the heavens. Okay? Like Yahushua said in his prayer, on earth as it is in heaven. Well, when he said in heaven, he was talking about the spirit realm. Because there's order and there's peace in the spirit realm. Okay? You see, there's order and there's peace in the spirit realm. Okay? For as the heavens, as the spirit realm, where all spirits go, are higher than the earth. So that proves that the spirit realm is above the earth. Okay? So even people who live, below the earth, because we know that the earth is round like a ball, even when they die, their spirit goeth upward. Okay? Okay? Oh my goodness, man. Okay, but anyways, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways. You see? And my thoughts than your thoughts. You see? So the spirit realm is above the earth. So now let's go back to 2 Corinthians 5 verse 10. So when you die, your spirit goeth upward to the spiritual realm to be judged by who? Yahushua. 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua Hamashiach. Okay, who is a dark brown skinned man with white woolly hair. Okay, and his eyes are red. Well, his eyes were described as being red because he was a wine bibber. When you drink wine, your eyes turn red. Okay, that everyone may receive the things done in his body. Now, when it says everyone may receive the things done in his body, because, look, you're not going to the spirit world to receive anything but judgment. So when it says that everyone may receive the things done in his body, that's talking about that everyone may be judged for the things done in his body. And as a matter of fact, I want to read this in the NLT. So let's go to the Blue Letter Bible real quick. Excuse me. I'm actually going to do this. Let's go to my bookmarks, okay? And let's go to the Blue Letter Bible here. Hopefully it don't start acting stupid on me. Okay. So bear with me for one moment. You know, this thing likes to take its time when loading up videos. This thing likes to take its time when loading up. Why is it not taking me to the Blue Letter Bible? Is the website down? I mean, what's up? Okay, so let's go to Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. Okay. And we're going to read this in the NLT, all right? Because when you go to the spirit realm, you're not going up there to receive anything but judgment. Everyone may receive the things done in his body. No, that you're going to be judged for the things done in your body, okay? So this is, I wonder if I could minimize that. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so 2 Corinthians 5 and 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua HaMashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether if it be good or bad. So you basically judged for whatever you do down here on the earth, okay? Because you don't get judged when you're in the spirit realm. Because in the spirit realm, there's no evil going on. There's no wickedness going on. There's no sins going on in the spirit realm. Okay? The only time sins, evil, or wickedness or iniquity is committed is when your spirit is inside of a physical body here on the earth. So whenever you're being judged for whatever you did when your spirit was inside your body here on the earth. Okay? In which reincarnation is also a part of that judgment, which I'm going to show that to you as well. Okay? Reincarnation is a part of that judgment as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's read this in the NLT and let's see what it says. So this is 2 Corinthians 5 and 10 in the NLT. And let's see what it says. It says 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all stand before Yahushua to what? To be judged. We will receive whatever we deserve for the good or evil we have done. And what will you receive for what you have done, whether if it be good or evil? You will receive judgment for whatever we deserve for the good or evil we have done in this earthly body. You see that? Okay, so bam, there you go. You go up to the spirit realm to be judged. Now, let's see what happens after you're judged. Okay? Let's see what happens after you're judged. Now, I'm trying to think of some good scriptures. Okay? Matter of fact, let's do this. Okay? Because how does the Lord judge you? You know, how are you rewarded for the good or bad that you've done in your earthly body? Okay? Seeing that there's only one place you go after you die, right? All go to one place. So how are you judged? Well, the answer is you are judged when you are reincarnated back into another body, because this is how reincarnation works. When you die, your spirit goeth upward to be judged before the Heavenly Father. Before the Heavenly Father's Son. Slip it tongue out the heart. Your spirit goeth up to the spirit world to be judged by Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. Okay. And there you receive your judgment. And depending on what you did in your earthly body before you died will determine what kind of state or condition you will be in the next time you are born back on the planet Earth inside the body of a baby. Okay, and that's how reincarnation works. So when you die, your spirit leaves your body, it goes to the spirit realm, you receive your judgment. And then after receiving your judgment, when the time comes for you to be reincarnated, okay, the Lord would take your spirit and send it back down to earth inside the body of what the world calls a newborn baby, which is not really a newborn baby, because the spirit inside that baby was here on the earth before in the past. Okay. So the Lord will send your spirit back down to earth inside the body of a baby, which will be inside of the body of a pregnant woman. Okay. In which your body was created by the sperm of your father, which proves again that your nationality is based on who your father is, because the body of the baby is created by the semen of the father. Okay. And when your mother gives birth to you, bam, you're back here on the planet again. And that's what reincarnation means. Re meaning back or again. And then you got the word in, I-N, and then you got carnation. The word carnation literally means flesh. So reincarnate or reincarnation literally means back again in the flesh. So when you die, your spirit leaves your body. You go back up to the spirit world to be judged. When the time comes for you to be reincarnated, the Lord takes your spirit and sends it back down to earth into the body of a baby that is in the body of a pregnant woman. And when your mother gives birth to you, you're back here on the planet again to receive your judgment. Okay? And a matter of fact, let's get Ecclesiastes real quick. Ecclesiastes. Let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Okay. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. Right. Have you ever heard the term history repeats itself? You know why history repeats itself? Because it's the same spirits coming back down to the earth to play their same roles that they've played before. Okay? I mean, hell, Hitler is probably reincarnated. Okay? Now, if he is reincarnated, he's going to come back in his lot. Okay, he's gonna be another dictator. He's gonna be a dictator again. But anyways, it says, and Yahweh require that which is past. Okay, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Now, judgment is played out under the sun. Now you tell me, what's under the sun? Is not the planet Earth under the sun? And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Okay? So judgment is carried out on people here on the earth based on what they've done in their past life. And I'm going to get some scriptures proving reincarnation, starting with Yahushua, because we know that in one of Yahushua's reincarnations, he was King Solomon. And as King Solomon, he sinned. So we're going to get the account on that to show you that reincarnation is real. But okay. Hey, I love doing these lessons, man. These lessons unto edification is beautiful. And it says, and moreover, I saw under the sun, the earth is under the sun, the place of judgment. So guess what? If somebody is born with a missing arm, if somebody is born retarded, if somebody is born with a missing leg, or you know what? They might grow up with all their limbs, but then something might happen to where, like some acid might have spelt in their eyes, and then they end up blind somewhere down the line, or they might grow up to be a grown man, He might have a family, a wife, and then one day he might get into a car accident and end up paralyzed, He might be chopping wood with an electric saw, and then he might accidentally cut off his fingers. You see, that's how judgment is played out. So we know that when the Lord punishes men, he punishes them when they are in the flesh. Because when your spirit is in a body, that's where you can feel pain. It's where you can feel humiliation, sadness, depression. You might have had a son that you loved dearly growing up, and guess what? The Lord might take your son from you. Okay, and you might end up depressed, strung out on drugs, and then ultimately you might end up committing suicide. That was your judgment, for whatever you did in your past life. Like for an example, you could have committed murder in your past life, right? Stole that man's wife after you done murdered him. You could have murdered that man, took his wife, and then somehow got on the airplane, moved to a different country, and basically got away scot-free. Nobody knew this man was dead until days later, after your ass got on the U.S. airline and went to a different country with this man's wife. Man, basically, you just had your way with her, had children by her and everything. When that was not even your wife to begin with. And well, guess what? You probably, lived to be an old man. You probably died of old age, But guess what? When you go back to the spirit world, right? When you go back to the spirit world, the Lord tells you your judgment. So then the Lord might be like, so in your past life, you murdered a man, you took his wife, you basically raped her, had children by her, threatened to torture her if she ever told on you. So she never told on you because she was scared for her life. You pretty much grew up to be an old man, and you was never penalized for your iniquities. Well, you know what the Lord could be like? In your next life, when I send your spirit back down to earth, inside the body of a baby, of a pregnant woman, and your next life, you're going to be born blind. You're going to be born blind. And then when you get to this particular age, you're going to get hit by a car and you're going to end up with a broken leg. And then you're going to be in a wheelchair. People's going to make fun of you in class. They're going to talk shit about you. They're going to think you're a weirdo. You're going to have ruptured intestines. So you're going to end up having to shit out the side of your ribs after they perform surgery on you. And then when you get to this age, you're going to end up with a crippled hand. So you're going to have to use your left hand to wipe your ass. You see? And then at the age of 24, your hair's going to fall out. Some of your teeth is going to start to fall out. And then your face is going to start to deform. People's going to start to think you're a monster. And pretty much you're going to live your whole life looking like that. You see what I mean? And that's how the Lord can get you. And a lifestyle like that is hell. A lifestyle like that is hell. Because you're never going to be able to enjoy sex. What kind of woman is going to have sex with a guy like that? You wouldn't be able to pay a woman enough money to have sex with a guy like that. Blind, deformed, broken leg, a deformed hand. Come on. That's a curse. You see? So that's how judgment plays out under the sun, which is here on earth. The Lord can make your life a living hell by putting you in particular conditions where you'll wish you was dead. Don't you know there's guys on this planet right now who wish they were dead? Because when you die, let's go to Job, the third chapter. When you die, it's paradise in the spirit world. Ain't nobody up there, making fun of one another. Ain't nobody up there crying, Oh my God. That there ain't no mental suffering going on. Ain't no pain. There's paradise up there. Everybody is at peace. Let's go to Job. Chapter 3. And I'm not really sure where to start at. Okay, so Job is speaking about death here, okay? Job 3 verse 13, for now should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept. Then had I been at rest with kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves. So when Job said that he have slept, it's not talking about, sleep when you fall asleep here on earth. When he say slept, he's speaking of death here. Then had I been at rest, right? Rest in peace with kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as in hidden untimely birth I had not been, which is what? A miscarriage. As infants which never saw light. Right. Because the Lord would take the spirit out of that baby before the woman gives birth to him or her. Okay? Okay? So, in other words, Job is speaking about death. So, now in Job 3 verse 17 on down, Job is describing the spirit realm where all spirits go, who knoweth the spirit of men that goeth upward, right? In the spirit realm, Job is describing what it's like in the spirit realm. Job 3 verse 17. This is what it's like in the spirit realm. When you're not here on the earth in a physical body, but when you're in the spiritual realm. Okay? Because the Bible tells you when you're dead, you're present with the Lord. Okay? So if you're not here alive on this planet, then you're up in the spirit realm where the Heavenly Father and the Son is. Okay? And as well as the angels. Okay? It says, Job 3 verse 17, there the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. So the wicked is not up to troubling. Okay? It says the small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. So there ain't no slavery going on in the spirit realm. Okay? The servant is free from his master. So, hey, there, it's paradise when you're in the spirit realm. So now let's go to Jeremiah. So, hey, these Edomites, they're going to be in hell here on earth when the Israelites, starting with the elect, rise up to rulership. Okay, which, that's going to have to be a lesson for another time. So with that, I pray and hope that you sincere brothers and few sisters have been edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. With that, I'm going to say shalom. It's on to the next one.